ears are moving. Blend, 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 blend. This was harder than I thought, actually. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video we're gonna be doing something really simple and casual. I want you all to get ready with me today, and I will take this opportunity also for you to get to know me better. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, to prep my skin, I'm gonna be using this, it was this collab with Helena Coelho and Nivea. It's like a day cream, but you can also use it as a primer. So since my skin these days it's really dry, I will be using this as a primer on top of my day cream. I always like to bring down a little bit also to my neck. So for each product that I'm gonna be using, I will just say like something about me. I will be using this L'Oreal foundation, and mine is in the shade 200 Golden Sand. So my name is Tamara Savic and I was born in Serbia. Try to blend this perfectly. This shade is a bit darker for me. I bought it during the summer, so now I can see that it is a little bit darker than my skin actually is. When this happens, you can always mix with another foundation that is a little bit lighter, and then you can match. It's not actually bad, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Always blend well your foundation, especially in this area. For concealer, I'm gonna be using this Kiko concealer. My shade is 03. I really like this concealer, it's perfect, and it gives really full coverage. So if you like full coverage concealer, you would probably love this one. I'm gonna use it here just to try to cover this mountain that I have on my forehead, right? So as I said, I was born in Serbia. Currently I live in Portugal. I came here 4 years ago to do a voluntary service, and I basically fell in love with this country, with the beautiful beaches and also the hospitality of Portuguese people. So when I finished my service, I decided to stay. Bye bye dark circles. For the setting powder, I'm gonna be using this Sephora Beauty Amplifier smoothing translucent setting powder. I think they also have it as pressed powder. I didn't have a chance to try, but the loose powder it's really amazing. It gives really this like mattifying look, but it's not drying up your skin. My whole family is in Serbia. I miss them very much. I miss them every day. I have my little sister and my big brother there, and I would really like them to visit, you know, just to see how great and nice this country is, especially during the summer. It's really amazing. So for the bronzer, I'm gonna go for this Revolution Pro palette. It's 4K bronzer palette. It's in the shade Cool. So you get these like 4 shades. These two for now are really dark for me. I can use them during the summer, but now I usually go for the lightest one. I currently have a full-time job in the company that sells phones accessories, you know, a lot of things related to telecommunications, and I really like it there. And makeup is some kind of my, let's say, hobby. It's my passion. I would say some kind of a therapy. I don't know if many of you can find it, you know, like funny or strange, but it's true, because sometimes we get really stressed, you know, during the day. It's normal. Everybody does. And we just need a little bit of something, you know, to do to just clear our mind and just forget about everything and just, you know, to like escape from everything just for a couple of hours. And that's what makeup is for me, actually. When I have like a long day and or I'm really stressful, it really helps me, you know, just to come here in my corner and just I used to put some music, you know, and do my makeup, and I just forget about everything. I always bring my bronzer up to my forehead, a little bit here, just to hide this double chin. For the blush, I'm gonna be using this blush palette, also by Revolution Pro. Those two can probably use as highlighters. See, although this pink one is, I think it's very strong, very dark for me, but this lighter shade could be used as a highlighter. For today's video, I'm gonna be using those two shades. Okay. While I was prepping my YouTube channel, and it took a lot of months of prepping, and some of my friends asked me, you know, like, what is the reason for you to start your YouTube channel? And the reason is, in the beginning of the year, I was basically locked inside of my house. And what got me through it, you know, actually was YouTube. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. Sometimes it felt like, you know, I forgot about everything that was happening in the world. I would like to, you know, just transfer that feeling to other people. So, you know, when they're like 10, 20, 30 minutes, you know, they're watching my videos, they can just, you know, forget about everything that's happening, everything bad that is happening in this world, and maybe, you know, they can get just some kind of a comfort and clear their minds and just, you know, enjoy and have a little bit of fun. Okay, for the eyeshadows for today's video, I'm gonna be using this NYX Ultimate nude palette. So I'm just gonna be using this shade for my crease. What else can I tell you about me? I speak 3 languages. I speak English, Serbian, and Portuguese. I also understand Spanish, since it's pretty similar to Portuguese. I mean, it's not similar, but since it's, you know, the same group of language, and I can understand basically everything. If you're talking to me in Spanish, I would understand everything. Now speaking would be a bit harder for me, because since it's a bit similar to Portuguese, probably what I'm having in mind, I would, you know, just I would end up saying it in Portuguese instead of Spanish. But yeah, if you talk to me, I would probably understand like 90% of what you're saying to me. My English earlier, it was way better, but now since my Portuguese is improving and I'm, you know, close to basically speaking fluently Portuguese, I noticed that my English, even my native language Serbian, I am having a lot of, like, let's say some kind of blockages, you know, while speaking, because at the moment my brain is thinking in 3 different languages, and sometimes even when I speak with my family, I'm like making these pauses, and I need to think and rethink again, and sometimes it's very complicated, and sometimes it's exhausting for my brain. But I think speaking different languages is amazing, and also knowing, you know, different cultures. Now I'm gonna use this dark brown, but like purpley reddish shade to my outer crease. First I like to, you know, tap it, and then we can blend it out. This actually blends really well. I'm going back with this lighter, you know, shade. Maybe I can use a little bit of this one also. And just blend the upper part. All the products that I'm using, I will link them down below in the description box if you want to try them out. I'm just gonna go over it, you know, just to have that nice like smoky effect. Now with this smaller brush, I'm just going to dip this dark brown shade, and I'm just gonna pack it, you know, here in the corner. So I'm going again with this big brush and just blend it out a little bit. So for the inner corner, I'm gonna be using this shimmer shade, but before that I will just spray the brush. Oh, that's beautiful. I said I'm gonna use it for the inner corner, but it's like, I really like this shade, so I'm just gonna go over it. Something like golden champagne kind of shade. I'm just going back with this this shade here, just to, you know, blend. I'm going again this shade, and I'm just gonna pack it in my lower lash line. With fluffier brush, I'm going with this lighter shades just to blend this out. And for the inner corner, I'm just gonna be using these two shades. You always want to use, you know, the lightest shimmer shade for your, doesn't have to be shimmer, but I like to use like shimmer shades to give you that extra glow in the inner corner. I'm doing the same thing, applying the same shades here. That's actually pretty nice. The brows, I'm gonna be using this Kiko pencil. It's like 3-in-1 pencil. So you have, okay, there's the pencil, then you get this kind of like pomade, I think that's how it's called, and then in the other side you have this brush. Okay, so while I'm doing brows, I can just tell you a little bit more about myself. I will answer some of those simple questions like, what's your favorite drink, what's your favorite food, what's your favorite color, and those kind of things. This actually reminds me of a primary school when we get this books that we call like lexicon. I mean, that's what it was called in Serbian, and we were just, you know, passing it to our friends, and they would, you know, fill out the questions, and the same questions, you know, circulated always, like your name, your favorite food, your favorite music, favorite band, favorite color, and those kind of things. I don't know if the kids today are doing the same thing. Those were really, you know, happy times. I think at the time we used to, you know, hang out more. We were more connected than we are now. So my favorite drink would definitely be coffee. It's not like, oh, I'm so addicted I cannot live without coffee. No, like in Serbia we have this tradition, you know, that we always get together with our friends or with our neighbors. we socialize a lot, and usually that's like an excuse for us to, you know, mingle and socialize. Like, do you want to grab a coffee? The other reason also is that morning coffee. I'm not very a morning person. When I wake up, I really do not want to talk. I don't want to listen to anybody. I just want to be alone. The first thing I do when I wake up is turn on the coffee machine. You know, I check social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all of those things. And then I'm good to go. Let's just use this pomade to fulfill this. I think the hardest part for me is doing my eyebrows. I've been practicing a lot, but still it's the hardest part for me. As much as I try, they're not as perfect and as good as I would like them to be. But okay, this is the best that we get today. The mascara I'm gonna be using is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. I really like this mascara because if you put like 2 or 3 layers of it, you will get this like fake lashes effect. But today I'm just gonna apply one time. I'm gonna put my fake lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna put my lashes off camera, and I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. So I put my lashes on. Actually, funny thing happened. I had this new fake lashes that I bought from Primark, but this happened. I don't know, where's another part? It's here. So I don't know if it was me trying to push, you know, very hard. I'm using these, I actually don't know because it's not written in the box. I'm gonna try to find out the brand, and I'm just gonna link it down below in the description box. I'm gonna try to find out for you guys. Okay, so that's that. These are going to garbage. Okay guys, so my camera died. I'll just tell you the products that I use. Okay, I use this Kiko lip pencil in the shade of 533. And then I use this lipstick, the Revolution Pro lipstick, Iconic Matte Nude Revolution lipstick. It's in the shade of FPH01. It's a really nice nude lipstick, and the formula is really amazing. And then for my lip gloss, which I can add a little bit more, I use this Kiko 3D Hydra lip gloss. It's in the shade 19. Okay, so this is it guys. This is the final look. I really enjoyed filming this video for you guys. I would really appreciate if you can support me by, you know, subscribe, like this video, and please comment down below. If you have any ideas, if there are some products that you would like me to test, whatever questions you have or doubts, please just comment down below. And okay, I'm gonna just wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!